Poets pantoum. Poets see what others miss. They write their thoughts to share. Wet leaf glistens with sun's kiss. Oh, look closely if you dare. They write their thoughts to share, each word carefully selected. Oh, look closely if you dare. Words can make us sad or elated. Each word carefully selected, crafting images dreary or bright. Words can make us sad or elated. They want to show it right. Crafting images dreary or bright, wet leaf glistens with sun's kiss. They want to show it right. Poets see what others miss. She brings changes. Fernandina, 1979. Nothing ever stays the same. It is only letting the changes change you. It is just sitting back and letting whoever take control. You aren't you now. You aren't still in command. She is spitting at the smell my sweating body makes. I type on and thank God for Mr. Rogers. He pulls her spit away. Out of her chair, she calls, Mom. Now at my side, she climbs my back, pinching cheeks and pulling my jersey. Mine, she says, as she grasps my left nipple. Mine. She is in charge now, my charge. Her needs rule me. Changes. She is changes for me. Some moments are not swell. Oh, damn, some changes are hell. It isn't easy. It isn't easy, this urge for change. Takes moving body and spirit. I must escape, leave all my duties, the constant boredom, abandon what's here. Slip quietly away to faraway spaces, places not seen before. Wishful thinking, but it isn't easy. Bright young men. Be aware of bright young men. Be wary of them who speak with older women. Beware of the young man who chooses an older woman. Be wary, older women, of bright young men. Be aware of the one bright young man who makes a bright older woman weary. Passing. Sometimes when we pass a tight-bottomed 18-year-old, and I'm worried whether or not you are thinking about her, that's when a car will pass and two eyes are level with mine, and a mouth will spread at the corners, smile wide. I smile back and wondering. PC, PC with a mall, January 22nd, 1995. She sat and waited for death, not hers, but part of her, her mother's death slowly coming. She forgot adventures in life, forgot wafting over beaches, touching down to go to freedom's heights. It is the way it is up here, where everything is small, vague, insignificant, except for sky, wind, water, and how black-green trees look from here. She can see a spark, the start of life's adventures in the gentle twist at the hands of the strong sea captain aloft. She is fearful of everything, this close to death for so long. Daily, it separates strength, risk, and orgasms, for they are lifeblood. Flying here next to Pete, gently, tenderly using the mall's strength, he is showing her to live in the hands of a stranger, in an even stranger pert carrier. She must be like the mall, pulling up strong, fast, hauling up steady, like a cantering beast, the wild, short, scraggly ones on Cumberland type. She, like them all, rising like sea oats, shoot up but strongly anchor the island. This man, steadily, is leading her into life's good times on her half-century birthday, high in this cold winter sky. He is showing to her inners, shouting to her over engine sounds, telling her how clear up here life is. It is the mall on her best days, full of herself, like her in the blue sky over North Florida pines, with him seeing the sea, the woods, and in small bits, seeing her all in time to live again. May 1996, Jessup, Georgia. May, already it is hot, muggy, can't move kind of hot. Sitting still, not budging, even to breathe, slumped, folded into the river. I can stop and let the Altamaha run for me. I'm an advocate of form poetry, so you'll hear a few of the forms I think everyone should write. This is called a rondelay. All shapes and size. All shapes and size, classical forms I write and teach. All shapes and size, a form for all I fantasize. You need meter and rhyme, I preach. So many forms to use, try each. All shapes and size. Richie Levine. Richie Levine does research and writes every day. Richie Levine, creative screenwriter, he's fine. His work is good, people do say. They'll come to watch and even pay Richie Levine. Suburban Suite. A second of silence, all still outside, then leaf blower whooshes, siren wails cut the air, lawnmower whirs, chainsaw buzzing, crows shrill cawing, plane thundering, amid steady, slow, drip, drips off eaves, plop, drops, kids in street walking, high voices, young laughs, fade into a second of silence. Cinquain. Feline. Feral, hungry, exists, adapts, survives, waits patient for our cat's leftovers. Porch cat. Maureen. Honest, clever, appears, commits, advises, always ready to help others. Doer. Artist and writer Jim Draper went on a day-long nature caper. He saw a myriad of flowers and fauna, found this better than practicing dhyana. Here are two haikus for you. Loud screech of a tire, not a sweet trilling bird song, just man's rubber wail. Hands behind his back, he walks steadfast in cold rain, harsh wind unheeded. This is a triolet. My dentures do not fit quite right. They always come out when I eat. Oh, what a horrifying sight. My dentures do not fit quite right. It often happens at first bite, no matter if pasta or meat. My dentures do not fit quite right. They always come out when I eat. And they sometimes come out when I'm teaching or talking. So let's hope that I get through this without it happening. I always write poems about the ladies that I love, And in my poetry book, I have a section called Lovely Ladies. I have hundreds of them, but this one is a little different. It's a young woman who I only know for 3 years. Lovely Ladies, Elizabeth. She found her place, her own place, to share with her dogs, her cats. She found her voice, a strong, keen, true voice. She leads with high laugh, deep red lipstick, tattooed skin arrayed in flowing black clothes. Alert mind, open intently, listening, befriending crones, older women with much to share. Her cares, her time, myriad hours spent on her work. Her creations bring her joy, satisfaction, urge her to hard work on a film with a purpose. She teaches adults finding their voice. She cleans for other people, her place too. She is happy, joyous, free of others' draining debris, left now to make her life her own creation. Elizabeth, on her way making unique films in her own name. Skeleton remnants. See the skeleton remnants pieced together, tenses melding. What is it? Was it? What will it be? Does willing make it so? Flashes brought by muted wings, a coral-colored beak. What was this? She says it laughing, to catch the cry, the howl holed up in her throat. It is better not to care about what your cares are. Rushes, minute etchings, painfully dredged, forced to living color. Disc carefully selected, each turn significant. Getting it out. She always finds it best to get things out in the open early in a conversation. Beating around the bush is only useful when hunting. It slows down the progress, stops the contact, diverts purpose, causes impatience. Instead, she is direct in her dealings with people. Some call her outspoken. Others think she is obnoxious. Yet, to the dear, blessed few, she is honest, sincere, and authentic. Eggs boiling and aging. The eggs shaking, rattling in the pan made me have to pee. Egads, I'm not sorry how I've treated my body, but so sorry what a joke this time of life is, and how aware I am of mechanisms I wish to be unaware of. Thank you. Old friends gone. Some dead, some lost, some just not here anymore. They are alive in my study, with me now, peering down from their frames with smiles, full laughs. They are vivid in my mind. Their voices caress my ears. Their steps resound, footfalls distinctive. Old friends, bodies gone, yet spirits never, ever forgotten. Syncopated. Syncopated sound, a normally weak note stressed, sometimes jarring. Her voice now. She is sorting out photos, snaps of her life, delights caught forever. Finding poem starts left untouched for decades. Words she wrote, finally finished. New ones now getting out of her head. These words rouse, blend, whir, stir her in a syncopated beat. At 77, Seeking Joy, January 20th, 2022. I look for joy. I have heat, AC, a strong roof overhead, food in the running refrigerator, water, all I need. This year, I start with hope, optimism, anticipation, courage, faith, and confidence. I swat away despair, misery, desolation, anguish, gloom, dejection, and the bleakness and harshness all around me. This year, my words are joy and gratitude. I am grateful for all the people in my life. I find happiness with each of them. I am thankful for my family, friends, the writers I work with, all who bring me joy. I am happy to be alive at 77.